Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings.
Buddy up! 50, Mike! 50! Coming! What? Alert 3,
They'll run on first down. Akers. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Tate. The open man is Smith. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the 39-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Tate. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Steps away to his left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Vikings 17-yard line.
Go! 180! March by 4. Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up. They'll try to run for it with Cohen, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short, no gain on the play, and that's going to lead him to fourth down. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll run it now out of the gun. There for the tackle, Jacob Martin.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
47-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
Here we go. Not a whoop. Blue down. Kill. Turn up. Keep the run. Match up. Right. He's crossing. He's checking crack. Watch the eyes.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Bears 3, Vikings nothing.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Let's get it.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, Tate. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he's going to go for it all. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Irv Smith Jr., his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were... And his first carry, he loses the football. But the Bears look to get this one back, and indeed they did. So they'll keep possession.
Check right 54. Right 54. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the run. Watch the run.
2nd and 5 now. Trubisky. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Granted, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Check 4. Alert.
On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. They'll try and pick it up with Cohen. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a give right side. It's Grant, and the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Come on. Tight. Watch left. Tight. Watch left. We got 4.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down.
Tight and right. 4 down. Check.
try and throw for it with Trubisky. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Tate. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
I'm on. Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. You got three down. Who got 17? Who got 7?
Now this time he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
46-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Leo, switch it. Come on, switch it. Go.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they called the field general.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Ready. Here we go. Watch one. Here we go. So Mike's going to run.
To throw on 2nd down. Tate, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Here we go. Boom. Watch one.
Off the play fake. Tate. And he's able to find Diggs. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hey, ready? Who that? Kill. Go. Hey, turn it up. Take off.
tuck it and run. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Looking to throw on second down. Tate. Dancing to his left. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Call it a 3-yard gain, and all of a sudden here it's third down.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
To throw on third down, Tate. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
At their own 21-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, exit.
Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance? And now look at him go. The 40, past the 20, and he is down deep into Minnesota territory. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. And even 70 yards on the pickup.
Hey, 5-7.
Trubisky will throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Auden Tate, his second touchdown on the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point up and good by Bullock, and we are even at 10 apiece. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. On 1st down, Akers takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Watch one. Watch one. Stop your bonnet. So Mike number one.
2nd and 6. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Here we go. One's the mic. Watch one. Watch one.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none.
Hey, the weapon.
Hey, you don't want to see me.
Look small.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Let it go.
Off play action. Tate. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down.
At the 40-yard line.
Let's go now. Okay. Spell.
You don't want none. Check 3. Check 3. 49.
They'll run on 1st down. Akers, and able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me something.
And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
He can run for it, and he will. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
One of the great things about most guys that play on the offensive line is that they have patience and extreme confidence in themselves. This group's gotten pushed around the entire game, haven't been able to move the ball very well. But after picking up a 1st down, running it there, they'll feel a little bit better about themselves going forward.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Get that ball. Watch the safety creep.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Oh, this might be a quarterback.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
I just said it's going to be a quarterback run. They still let this nigga run. This man be cutting up like that's a mob, boy. I like it, though. Makes the game interesting. Yo. What, man?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes it a 17-10 score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24. Yard line.
Go! At their own 24-yard line.
Hey, who playing right now? Smiley and Jay? What the score is over there? What's y'all looking like? Okay.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown, and cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back over. And he lost the football, and the Vikings pick up the football.
I bump into my own man just to get hit. He just diving like he just did something.
And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded about a yard deep.
Bro, it's past week. It's past week 8. No more trades. That's all that is, big dog. Ain't nobody cheating, niggas. Got rules.
Ready to go for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Madden, Madden.
Mike check 33. Let's go, D, let's go.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Trubisky. He's got
this
one complete to Perriman.
Safety's back there hitting like all like Sean Taylor.
There.
Yeah. We'll come get it. Yes, ma'am.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Under 10, 10.
First down, a run with Cohen. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
Now Cohen. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. The Bears on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Trubisky gives to Cohen. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. Now crossover out of bounds right at the 25. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
On first down. It's Grant. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Corey Grant, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Bullock good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
What the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Good tackle, boy.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes
Madden, boy. Madden, come on. Go ahead, boy. Slide into open.
Plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Tate gets it to his running back, Cannon. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Bro, why are you going backwards? Oh, I don't know why you're going backwards. It's my fault. Pick 6 already. Throw the ball off.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
Strong right, strong right, strong right, over.
From the gun, Tate rolling to his right. He's got Smith here. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
So nice number one. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
Operating from the gun. Tate.
Let's go. Let's go.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
That's fine, because you can be right back up on offense.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
31 just this fast. Use a hit stick.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
They put my boy back there. Let's do it.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And a gain of 4 gets them right to the midfield stripe. From midfield now, here's Trubisky.
Oh, yeah, I'll take that. That'll be a PI.
Picked up by Mike Hughes.
Thank you.
Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Grant. Holton Hill, the one there to bring him down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. Call it an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
Oh, man, you following him? That's fine.
They try again with Cohen. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cohen. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. This is Cohen. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now?
Want to win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 3. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he scores.
Good job, man.
No flags anywhere.
Everybody just fall all the time. All of a sudden, everybody just falls. Bro. This game here funny as hell.
Absolute bedlam. You can forget overtime. What a finish. And this crowd in a frenzy.
As well they should be. That's the type of
Everybody
ending
goes
that you
to the
actually
other
pay
side.
money to see. And when it turns out in your direction, oh, yeah, you're feeling real good about that one. Let's face it, there are a few people who traveled to see their team. They're not happy, but overall, this crowd is loving what they just saw.
Well, that was a fun game to witness, partner. A touchdown there at the very end to win this thing.
And that's really where the emphasis is, right? The touchdown to win it. I know that they put a little on top, right? What's your favorite dessert? You know, what do you put on top of your favorite dessert?
You put whipped cream, maybe a cherry.
There you go. The whipped cream, the cherry, whatever you want to talk about, that's what they put on it. But the story, the touchdown to win it, that's how they got it done.
So for Minnesota, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves